Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I'm currently in Taipei right now. I'm going to show you guys my place in a second. So today I want to share with you guys my experience and how I got this really cool gig here in Korea. And the gig was for that I got paid to eat and review the food for a YouTube channel. If you haven't already watched the video, click the link. It's going to be here somewhere. Let me share with you guys what I had to go through before getting this wonderful gig. Before coming to Korea, I knew that things were going to be expensive and that I had to save aside money for traveling on the side and also food because I love to explore food. I wanted to try a new dish every day. I knew that it was going to cost me a lot of money. But coming here, I wanted to also work because ever since I began to work, I've always had at least 2 to 3 different kind of jobs or gigs. I knew that I wanted to make some extra cash and work so that I can really travel without being so tight on budget. I've been here in Korea for a little over 3 months now, and the first month I was getting really frustrated because I couldn't find a job. I did a lot of phone calls, a lot of email, asking all my friends and family to refer me to people. I was getting really frustrated. Every time when I did find an opportunity, they would always say that you can't work because of your visa, or you have a student visa and you don't have a work permit, so you're not allowed to work. But I found out later that that's not true. Like, you can work, it's just you have to work under certain hours. But the pay here for, let's say, as a server, which I have experience in, it's a lot less compared to in the States. You would probably make like $3 to $4 and you wouldn't even get tips because they don't take tips here. And so I knew that I wanted to lean towards either tutoring, some kind of modeling gig, because I have experience in that. So what I don't like about applying for jobs here is that even for tutoring, they would always ask me to send them a picture of myself, and sometimes I wouldn't get a call back, I wouldn't get a respond after I send my pictures. And honestly, at first it made me felt really confused, and I didn't know that a tutoring job would require me to look a certain way. I remember one weekend I went on Craigslist. I was sending out emails after emails, just sitting on my computer, just trying to figure out what I need to do to make some kind of money. I was emailing all kinds of places like tutoring jobs and modeling gigs, promo gigs, commercials and agencies, just anything that I can get my hands on, because anything I feel like it was an opportunity that I did not want to miss the chance of taking it. So after a few weeks, I did get a call back and I did get some emails, and I ended up going to a few interviews. And let me tell you guys, one of the interviews that really shocked me, I was referred by a friend at school, and how she got the job was that she went on Craigslist. She found a recruiter that helped her match up private tutoring for a family. I contacted her recruiter and I sent in my resume, also my picture. He got back to me. About a week later, I went to the interview. It was quite far and the pay wasn't as great as I imagined, but like I said, I wanted to make extra cash, so it didn't matter that it was less than what I wanted. So as soon as I got to the house for the interview, the father of the little boy that I was supposed to tutor for literally looked at me and asked me if I was an American, and I said yes. And he said, "Where are you from?" And I said, "California." And he asked me, "How long have you been in America?" And I said 17 years. My recruiter and the father started speaking in Korean. The father spoke English pretty well. He just looked at me and straight up said, "You know, I don't want to waste our time and I don't want to waste your time, but you're not quite what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a white person." And I was so speechless. I didn't know what to say. He could have told me before I got there, because I did send in my resume. My resume had my name, my last name, my picture as well. Clearly, they probably didn't even go through my resume. I was really upset. My recruiter tried to make me feel better by saying, "Oh, what the father meant was that if you're going to tutor his kid and you look Asian, the kids are going to assume that you're Korean. So they're not going to speak to you in English." And I just laughed. I didn't know what to say to that. I was like, that's so ignorant, right? I felt like, what the heck? Before I come in Korea, I heard all about like discrimination, and I've heard about like it's really hard to get a job if you're not white or if you're a certain color. I mean, I feel like there's racism everywhere, but I did not think it was going to happen to me here. That's just crazy. After that happened, I was really upset, but I kept a positive mind and kept telling myself, like, you know, there's a culture difference here and I'm not gonna be here long. Let's just enjoy my time here, explore. It's not that I gave up, but I just kind of like, you know what? I actually really enjoy my time not working. I feel like I've always worked. So I'm just gonna take advantage of this time to not work so much. Fast forward to 3 months. I got a job offer at a salad bar from my friend Ryan, who is a vlogger, and he was here visiting, and then his friend has a salad bar. I haven't gotten a chance to work yet because I've been out of town every other weekend hiking or like in a different country, different place. So a couple weeks ago, I got an email from a company asking me to come in for an interview. I had to ask them like what company it was for because I had no idea and I don't remember because I had sent out so many emails. And they explained what it was for, what they needed, and who they're looking for. I wanted to do a little bit more research on it. I didn't see any Asian girls on there, so I was a bit skeptical at first because I didn't want to be rejected again. However, they wanted to shoot a different ethnicity now to see how it turns out. But I went into the interview, I shot my first episode, and I really enjoyed it. It's always been a dream for me. I'm such a foodie. When I eat, I love to watch people cooking or vlogging about food. So if you guys haven't seen the video, please go easy on me. It was my first time doing anything like this. I've modeled before, but I've never been in front of the camera with food, so it was such a different and cool experience for me. It's always been a dream for me to eat, to review food, and to get paid. Even though I didn't get a full-time job, a part-time job, or make, you know, the amount that I wanted to make. But in the end, this was such a cool experience. It was a lot better than I had expected, and the pay was even better than I had imagined. So I have about less than 3 weeks left here in Korea, and I really want to do another episode before I leave. Not for the money this time, but for the experience again, because I really enjoyed it. To determine whether I'm qualified to be in the show again, they want to see how the viewers engage with my first episode. So if you guys get a chance, please, within the next 3 weeks, go comment, like, or subscribe to their channel. Please give an honest opinion. That will really help me with reviewing for my next one. Okay guys, so that is all I have for today. Also, I want to share, I went out wearing 2 different earrings because I couldn't decide what I wanted to wear this morning. I was like, oh, let's just finish your makeup first and then decide after, and then I totally forgot. But let me share with you guys my Airbnb here in Taipei. I got this Airbnb for $35 a night, and it's so cute. I get this entire place to myself. So when you walk in, there's a washer and a living room and a TV, and look at this nice little bathroom. All the other Airbnbs that I looked at, it was a lot more expensive and it wasn't as nice as this, so I feel like I got really lucky. And this is my bedroom. I love how it's all white. It's so cute. It's my little workstation that I can come home to. You can't see it. I'm up on like a really high building and I love it. It's really pretty during the day. I haven't gotten a chance to sit right here, so I'm gonna give it. It's not really that comfortable, but thank you so much for watching, you guys. It really means a lot to me that you guys are taking the time out of your day to watch my videos and like and comment. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I just want to say, when things don't go your way, just remember that there's something better that the universe has planned for you. Bye guys! Hey everyone, so today is Kev Thai's last day here in Korea. An underground shopping center that runs for miles and miles with just little stores. We're gonna see today who will be able to get the most stylish outfit with just $20.